Well, hello people, welcome back to the Master Chief Collection. Here we are, level 5 out of 15 on the level of Metropolis. Going to be showing you how to get this done on Legendary difficulty, plus going to be showing you how to get the skull and the terminal in this level. So first of all, we're going to tackle the skull, because since it's in quite a difficult place to get it, it's actually in the part where you get the checkpoint. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. So if you want to go ahead and start up the level, now you can do this before you take on the level or after you take on the level, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to be showing you how to get the skull right at the very start, and then we're going to jump into the proper level. So the skulls we have on are, we've got the Grunt Birthday Party, obviously I always have that on, quickly turn that one off, but you're going to, these two are the main ones you want to have on. You want to have the Scarab skull on and the Sputnik skull on. The Scarab skull purely so you can just get to the area really quickly and clear out the area really quickly, and the Sputnik skull is because there's a really tricky grenade jump, and Sputnik really helps out with grenade jumps. So that's about it. And as for going through the level, I didn't have any of the the Boom or the Grunt Birthday Party skulls on. I just had the Grunt Birthday Party on, or sorry, the Grunt Funeral skull on, yeah. So yeah, I just had the Grunt Birthday Party skull on, but that's it. So without further ado, let's go and get that skull, and then I'll show you actually how to get through the level. So once you get to this point in the level here, what I like to do is I just fire a spray of about half a mag over onto the landing pads over there. I'll sped this up. This is a 1.5 speed, as it's a pretty simple one to get, but you just got to clear out this area. Now the jackal snipers, they don't stop spawning, so you got to be really quick on doing this. Good news is that Warhawk's driving around there, so you know they're going to be pretty much occupied with trying to take him out. If you fuck up on the grenade jump like I do in just a second, well, oh yeah, make sure you actually fire a few bursts over there, because that's where the jackal snipers keep spawning from. Fuck up on that one, I throw this one, it blows me backwards. So what I do is I take cover here, do a 180, make sure no one's come behind me, like that guy was just there, and then just take a few shots at the Ghost for fun. Fire more bursts over there, boom. I like to use a plasma grenade, throw it at the feet, jump up here, and you want to just follow the path I'm taking here. Watch out, because you will get shot like that sometimes. Luckily I got a checkpoint halfway up, so always make sure you keep scanning to your left, as I just do here. Boom, 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 they're all dead. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. You're going to go up and round here, and we're going to pick up the skull and get the achievement for it. And now let's actually get into how to do this level on Legendary. So once you've got the skull, or if you haven't got the skull yet and you're going to go back and get it at the end of the level, doesn't really matter. You want to go ahead, jump in the Jeep just here, and you want to just drive to the other end of the bridge. The guy with the rocket launcher, he can kind of be a bit of a hindrance at the same time as being a helping hand, because he'll fire at stuff that's close to you. That means you might flip the vehicle, so it might you might have to restart, or just restart checkpoint if you want to get across this bridge. It's not too difficult. The section's pretty easy. You just got to drive and be smart about it. The woman on the gun, she's got really good aim, tears the elite's ghost and the elites to pieces with it. So yeah, that's really all it is. And also, by not taking the tank, we're actually going to be able to get through another part of the level fairly easy. That guy gets run off the road. This part of the level was sped up to 1.75 speed, because it's really easy. And you can actually make it over the bridge sometimes with an excess of about 4,000 points if the your two passengers are doing really well. So here now you're in the tunnel. Now what we would normally do if this is a part-time guy was just drive up the ramp, but here we slow down a little bit, and we're going to let those guys just fire at the barricade just up there. I'm waiting for these two guys to disembark, because I need that guy's rocket launcher. So, but I parked too far back, so you need to go just to the ramp just here, and then they're going to jump off when these guys arrive just here. I try and take this guy's rocket launcher off him, but he just runs off, so I hit him to make him stop. I can't actually seem to get it, so in the end I give up and wait for him to die, because in the end he is going to die in this tunnel. I'm pretty sure it's a scripted death that he always dies. So yeah, and then we just got to go and find the rocket launcher. So sort of try and keep an eye on him, but if you can get the rocket launcher off him immediately. And you're going to go to just use the sniper here just to take out anything in the tunnel. So here he is walking forward. I'm pretty sure they're kind of suicidal, and you've got to keep an eye on where he's going to die. Here what I like to do is careful with these beam rifle jackals. Those guys are vicious. You know, they're going to take you out. Really simple. That guy died just there. I'm contemplating what to do here. I thought, should I pick it up? Should I not? Should I go back and swap for something else? But in the end I decided just to leave it there. It's not going to go anywhere, and we'll come back for that later. Now there's going to be two camo elites running around. Sometimes they'll be in their spawn position, which is a really weird spawn position, where sometimes the whole fight will happen without them even moving. Also, beam rifle that jackal twice in the back. Don't hit him with a battle rifle, because he will just he'll 180 you and he'll just kill you. Cause he's done it to me almost every single time. So here, this elite, I was a little bit off, like taking them out as they spawned, which you'll see in just a second. And the two camo elites, they'll start running around in a second, and I'll also show you where they spawn, so there's no need to worry about that. Now here, what you want to do is you want to aim at this point just here. That's where they all spawn from. So there you go. There's another beam rifle jackal. Again, twice in the back with the beam rifle. Don't think about hitting him with the battle rifle. There's the elite. Boom, he's dead. And we're just going to take one shot here, and I get myself a pretty sweet quad kill with the... Pretty sure it was a quad kill with the beam rifle. I'm not too sure if it was just the elite kill carrying over, so maybe I only got a triple with it. But either way, I was kind of happy with that shot. There's this beam rifle, not the beam rifle, the normal jackal there. And we got the invisible elite coming after us. If they come after you, switch it back into classic graphics, as they are really, really easy to see. Good news is they don't really have powerful shields. It'll be like about 4 to 5 bursts on the battle rifle to take them down, and then it's just one shot to the head. But they're pretty dumb. They like to hide around corners. So if you just find out where they are and you just sneak around behind them, like I do in just a second here. I'm just sneaking around very carefully, very carefully, very carefully. Boom, there he is. Try to go for the back smack, but it doesn't work, so I have to hit him once and do the 180 on him, hit him in the back. Here what you want to do is, once again, you get the beam rifle out. Just keep checking for the other camo elite. You don't know where he is. And once again, get the beam rifle out. If you're out of ammo, don't worry, because we can pick some up just from this guy just here. Now that box just there, the one I'm about to jump, that's on my right now, they spawn behind that. And you can go right up to them sometimes, and they won't even budge. It's really, really weird. So here I am. I'm waiting for the other elite to spawn. They can be mages or miners. It doesn't matter. They won't ever be ultra or gold, because there is a gold elite that will always appear on this difficulty. Take the elite out with the 2 shots to the head. Then just get the battle rifle out and take out the 3 grunts that are going to run past, or the 2 grunts. Depends. It varies from time to time. So, and then all you want to do now is just clear out the tunnel of any stragglers. Keep moving forward, and what you want to do now is jump up here. And then that place where I just looked, that's where the camo elite spawn. But you can go the whole firefight without even budging, which is weird. Get a plasma pistol out. You got a gold elite coming towards you just here. Plasma pistol him. Boom. He's dead. That's a sweet new combo. Pick up the beam rifle just here. And what you want to do now is very, very carefully edge around the corner. You can bounce a grenade off the wall to take out this jackal just here. But I find he dives out the way most of the time, and then he'll just come out of cover and he'll just one-hit you. Once that level's all done, you want to go, not this level, once this part of the level's all done, you want to go back to where you left your rocket launcher. You want to switch that out, you want to switch the battle rifle out for the rocket launcher, and then you just want to follow what I do with the warthog. So basically, this is what we did in our part-time guide. Essentially, we bypassed all the enemies in there. And now what you want to do is just come here, run this jackal over if you can. If not, don't worry about it. And then you just want to drive straight forward. You want to make sure you get a smooth landing, otherwise that plasma cannon is just going to tear you to pieces. Use the sort of the fishtail effect of the warthog to dodge all the incoming fire. If your warthog catches fire, don't worry. I get saved by the scarab's legs there as that wraith was shooting at me. I somehow don't die here. I really thought that was it. Managed to get myself a splatter kill, come around this corner here, boom, that's how you get through that part of the level pretty easy. It took me a few tries on this run, and when you get to this point, immediately get out of the warthog, make sure this guy doesn't run you over, and you want to make sure you drive the warthog. Now, it might be tempting, as what I was trying to do for quite a while, was to give that guy a rocket launcher. He just doesn't have any of it. He is programmed to be in this warthog, and he will not leave. It is really, really irritating. So now you want to drive the warthog, and you just want to back up a little bit, because we're going to have 2 ghosts that followed us through from the previous area. They're going to come through here. But you can try to give this guy a rocket launcher. I just couldn't do it. I tried for about 10 minutes straight. He is programmed to be in this warthog, and what he'll do is, if you get him at the driver's seat, he'll instantly just warp into the passenger seat. So I can't see a way around it. So we're going to have to make do with what we got here. So there's 2 ghosts. Like I said, the machine guns absolutely tear them to pieces. So that's pretty good. Now this is the point in the level where it gets kind of time consuming and tedious. It's probably where you're going to die maybe a few times as well. Now, what I would normally do is, if I was doing this on, like, say, heroic, I'll just swing it around the corner and then try and hijack one of the race as quickly as possible. That doesn't happen on heroic. These jackal sniper rifles, beam rifle jackals, they're just fucking ridiculous. They will just shoot you out of the driver's seat if you're just drifting around the corner, and it's really, really irritating. So here, what I'm doing is, this is what you want to do here. Keep doing sort of keep following this route I'm doing here until the wraith gets lured closer towards you. And this is actually spelled up to, I think, 4 times speed, maybe 8, I'm not too sure. What I'm doing here is I'm just taking out one of the wraiths with the gunner. It might take you a few minutes to do this, but this is probably the safest way. It's the most time-consuming way, but it's the safest. As you can see, he's now past the bridge, so we can get quite a long burst on him. He's going to die any second now. I think it's on the next run he actually dies. Boom, not this one. Anytime now. Boom, there he is. He's dead. Okay, that's good. Now you want to come up here. Turn just to the right here. If you want to go and get the EEE achievement, there's like a little notice board just to my left there. Go and look at that in classic graphics, and then you'll get the achievement. Now, you want to lock on with the rockets here. Loose all your rockets at one single wraith. And the best thing is that they don't come after you. They'll just keep shooting at the side of the building. So there, I actually I fired at the wrong wraith there, so that was kind of irritating. I think that's why this you'll see what happens at the end. But this is going to happen. You want that to happen. You want those guys to then drive off in the Warthog, not into the sunset. They're going to drive off, and then they're going to start shooting up the wraith. That's really good. Come back there, get more rocket launcher ammo, and then these guys are going to act as a distraction and also deal a fair bit of damage to one or even both the wraiths. So all you got to do now is you've got to keep on popping out the race. Make sure you lock on first. I was really kind of panicking at this bit because it was going really, really well. This guy here, I thought I'd actually killed the driver, but I didn't. So I decided to go and stick with the plasma. I was tempted to go and hijack it, but I thought, no, I'll keep popping at it with rockets. Now in a second, I think it's this one here. Yeah, I didn't lock on, but I still get the kill on that wraith. That's good. So we got one more left. I'm pretty sure it's 4 rockets if it's a minor elite in there, 6 rockets if it's a major, and 8 rockets if it's an ultra in there. The vehicle's health is based on what the elite's colour is. So here, this is where a dropship's going to come in, going to drop 2 ghosts off. If you didn't see that there, one of the wraiths actually fired a shot at me, but he damaged both the ghosts. So that was kind of funny. I was kind of hoping he destroyed them, but he hadn't, unfortunately. So here you're going to get 2 ghosts coming after you. Really, really simple. Just got to hijack them and then take them both out. This is what I do. I'm just waiting for the elite to come get me. We actually trade vehicles here. I try to kill him, but he's too close, and then he just jumps on. It all kind of goes downhill a little bit, so I'm waiting here. I'm now looking for the other ghost. I don't know where he is, and he just zooms off there. So I think I almost got splattered there. I'll take a shot to aggro them towards me. Try and hijack another one. He's just sitting there doing nothing. Wait for him. Boom. That's my opportunity. He hits something again. There he is. Board the enemy ghost. Punch him off. Kill that elite. Like so. Really, really simple. I'm pretty sure these guys are always going to be major elites. I've never seen them be minors or ultras. So then you just want to take down this other ghost just here. It's really, really simple to take on these 2 ghosts. All you just got to be smart about it. You know, don't let them splatter you. If you see one of them running towards you, just jump over them. Boom. He's dead. I'm just making sure, you know, this part of the level is very, very tricky. Now, since we've waited long enough, we've actually got a Pelican dropship arrived and 2 more Marines. So this plasma cannon starts firing at me, I suppose. I jump on the back, and if you can see when I'm getting damaged from something. That's actually the Pelican that's damaging me, because obviously friendly fire works both ways in this game. So in the end, I just stick it with a grenade. Boom, he's dead. That's both the wraiths dead now. Nice little teabag there. That seems to be the best way I can get through this part of the level. It's not exactly the most prettiest way or the most fastest, but we still got through it. And there we have terminal number 3 just here. So you want to go ahead and use the hit the use button, whatever you got on your controller set to. And now we're going to go and take down a scarab.
When I asked to reinforce.
So once all that's all over and done with, you know, the scarabs walked on past this bit, you want to come over here, make sure you still get your rocket launcher. You can use the beam rifle, use up the the last of the ammunition if you want to, but I just decided to pick up the sniper rifle because it's got a really kick-ass sound to it. I'm going to hand over the guitar playing to Mr. Steve Vai, absolutely brilliant guitarist, and he goes really, really well with what we're doing here. Now all we're going to do is we're just going to use our sniper rifle here to clear out the deck of the scarab. As tempting as it might be to go kind of Rambo style and just jump in there and start taking them all out, I found it to be just a little bit difficult. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to sit on the sidelines here and fire rockets into them. There are a lot of beam rifle jackals that spawn on this, and they will take you down, even though the ground is moving beneath their very feet. They are still going to find. They're still going to find you in their crosshairs. So all you got to do now is do what I'm doing. Just keep on walking past it, keeping yourself at a safe distance, firing rockets into it, and we're going to wait right up until the point where it gets trapped at the end. to actually board it. So now the scarab is officially trapped, we can actually clear the deck properly now. So what you're going to do is, I like to sit here just to pick off all the elites here. It's going to take 2 shots, and also you want to watch out for the beam rifle jackals. There was 2 of them there. I actually had a pretty sweet collateral on them in a second. I'm pretty sure it's just now, boom, boom, there we are. So now they're safe. You pretty much come out of hiding, and now just take out all the major elites. It's 2 shots. Try and aim for the head. It really does help. I'm pretty sure you can do 1 body shot, then 1 head shot, or it's 3 body shots. So there we are. I'm pretty sure the same goes for minors. As for the major elites, or not the major, the ultra elites, it is 3 shots to the head, and then to take down their shields, and then 1 shot to the head to kill them, or it's about 5 body shots with a sniper rifle. So here you got to jump on the scarab. You want to switch out everything now. So you want to pick up battle rifle. I take the shotgun just here, just in case there's a grunt or a jackal lurking on the deck. Take them out pretty easily. I just quickly scan it, jump in, and I like to move around just around the back, just here. Now here comes the difficult part. You're gonna have to find yourself a plasma pistol. If you can't find one, you're gonna have to go down here. I find one just here, but if you can't, what I would do is I would just run forward, back smack one of the grunts, quickly switch out, and then retreat back up onto the top deck. So here I'm kind of deciding what to go for. Oh, there's the ultra elite. Boom, noob combo him. He's dead. This is where Cortana starts telling me to be careful about the ultra elite. I'm like, bitch, please, that motherfucker is dead. He's going to be bothering no one. All we got to do now, deal with a handful of grunts and 3 major elites, which we can noob combo. The major elites, they're probably going to rush you in just a second. There's one, boom, he's dead, and the other one walks around the corner. Where is he? Oh no, sorry, I think it's 2 major elites. So I'm just waiting around, go down, go down, go down, and just checking checking the corridor. Just go to the left just here. Where is he? Boom, there he is. Oh wait, no, I stand corrected once again. It is actually 3. There are 3 pilots. And I'm just waiting. I know he's here because the level hasn't ended yet. Go around here. Boom, there he is. Noob combo him. That is Metropolis done on legendary difficulty. Not the fastest, but still we got it done. Stay tuned for the Arbiter coming out next.